This is about shared perspectives. But before I started this video, I wanted to apologize. I'm like, why do I want to apologize? I don't, I could have shaved. I could have done so much more for you, but I did not. But I think information is more important than looking good saying it. So good information is always good information no matter what the person looks like giving you the information. If it feels right to you, it feels right. That feels good because all truths are true and it's all about perspective. And just because you don't see an elf, for instance, it doesn't mean that elves do not exist. You just haven't seen one yet. You just haven't walked to that place where the elves are, or flown to that place where the elves are, or expanded your consciousness enough to see elves. That's all. Doesn't mean that they don't exist. If someone can imagine something, it exists somewhere because you can't imagine nothing. You can imagine nothing, just nothing. What is nothing? Nothing is nothing. But if you're thinking about nothing, does nothing become something because you're thinking about it? Now it's the one nothing. Could just set your mind off on a just a long journey. I'm just nothing. What if I look at nothing a different way? Is it still nothing? Yep, it's still nothing. Let's go over here. Well, still nothing. But what is nothing? Is it black? Is that how I'm seeing nothing? So it's not nothing, it's black. I can't see anything in it. I'm just assuming it's a nothing because I can't see inside of it. Because it's dark. So that's a fun thing to let your mind spiral and think about when you're sitting thinking about stuff. I love lizards. I love lizards because lizards eat those other little bugs. I do not like mosquitoes. I don't like mosquitoes. I'm not a big fan of flies. Not. I could definitely live without mosquitoes. Like I can handle a fly, they're irritating, but they're kind of slow. Maybe I can slap them. And mosquitoes are small. You can't see them, and you don't feel them penetrate your skin. You'd only get the itch afterwards. I love sharing consciousnesses. I have experienced so many, and now I'm experiencing some such lovely I'm going to say humans, because I think it's just we're coming to the understanding of what a human is. We've been really dumbed down to not be able to really use what we have. Now we're coming to this awareness and this expanded understanding and of who we are, and we are humans. We're just a lot more than what we were told we were capable of doing. That's all. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Yet all truths are true, and whatever gets you to this point, take it. If you feel it's alien, just go with that. If you feel it's spiritual, go with it. If you no. If you feel, my goodness, that's the third time I said that. Why? And the next word is technology. Maybe there's a lot of fear. I think there's a lot of fear around technology. I ended up saying fear 3 times before I said the word technology, and I wasn't thinking that at all. So it seems like there's a lot of fear around technology, but yet, if you feel like it is a technology, go with that. Have fun with it. Have fun with that idea. this is technology to see where it goes, see what it does, see how it works, and see how it is. I feel like I'm getting a tutorial is what I'm getting. I'm getting a tutorial on how to do it. And I keep asking because it seems like consciousnesses can shift to other beings, other humans, and kind of take over a little bit. And I've asked for that. And I don't want to do it benevolently, I just want to do it to see how it works. And if I can do it, and I will be very respectful for whatever vessel shares with me, I just want to be like, am I doing this thing? And it kind of would just help me understand a little bit more. But it seems like I catch them when they're tired, I kind of catch a glimpse, or they're drunk. I can kind of be there a little bit, but when they're drunk, it's hard. It's like, because they're drunk. And you're kind of hanging out for the ride. You're not really fully in control. You're kind of hanging out for the ride. I'll tell you my childhood story about consciousnesses and how I'm all kind of putting this all together and kind of figuring it out in my own way. And I've done nothing else except for my own research. And, I learned hypnotherapy, which helps you look at your mind and look at all the parts and pieces in your mind and how everything functions. And then you just start to become hyper aware of the littlest things, because when you first start out and you've got anxiety, you've got stress, you got whatever it is, right? It's always haunting you. It seems like it's always haunting you, and it's always there. It's just distracting. You try to think of something else, but it's like just wants to keep drawing you back into this anxiety. But when you clear all that stuff, when you clear all that anxiety, you let all that stuff go, and you let the cruelty go, and you let all the pain and suffering go, and you just clear yourself, and you're so clear that then you really can actually start hearing yourself and paying attention to yourself, and start realizing that you are more than just that anxiety. And had to break through a lot of barriers. I had to break through a lot of things. I had to break through a lot. And I just had more and more breakthroughs, and then I just started doing it on my own, and then they just started coming, and then I just started listening, and more things started to be understood. It was like my new senses were, coming alive again.